We're going to press on for our children, press on for our seniors, press on for our veterans, press on for our unions, press on for our farmers, press on for our dreamers, press on for working class Americans, press on for the middle class, press on for all who aspire to be part of the middle class, press on for the poor, press on for the sick, press on for the afflicted, press on for the least, press on for the lost, press on for the left behind, press on for the rule of law, press on for the American way of life, press on for democracy. We're going to press on until victory is won. I yield back.
Let's bring Jay O'Brien back in right there. We just saw Democrat Hakeem Jeffries giving the longest speech ever on the House floor, 8 hours, 44 minutes. That is a long time. All of those people there, they've been up all through the night. Jay, I'm curious because now he's given the floor back. Explain to us again what's going to happen next.
So first, you asked how long he was going to go, and then like 3 minutes later he was done, Eva. You're a psychic. But secondly, so you see those chants of Hakeem, Hakeem there on the House floor, and you see how the Democratic section of the House is filled there. I was in that chamber maybe about an hour ago, and there were perhaps 40 or so House Democrats in there. There are far more now. So as Hakeem Jeffries kept going and got closer and closer to the record, it appears that room has filled over and over and over again with Democrats. If you look at actually the right side of your screen, that's the Republican side of the chamber. You can see how sparsely attended it is there. So now what happens is that Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, will speak in support of this bill. Jeffries has been going on for 8+ hours in opposition to this bill. And then after Johnson speaks in support of the bill, which we don't expect to last that long, then they will begin that final vote on passage of this signature piece of President Trump's legislative agenda. But look, a lot of Democrats in that room, but not a lot of Republicans. And so the House doesn't really work on that much of a clock. So once they call this vote, after Mike Johnson wraps up, it's going to be a while for House Republicans who, some are sleeping, some are getting coffee, some are very tired because they worked late into the night last night and into the early morning to file into that room and ultimately cast their votes. And we'll be watching, of course, because, again, Mike Johnson can only afford to lose 3 Republicans. He's got a razor-thin margin on final passage.